This first basketball hoop we're going to look at has a recommendation of 3 years plus. My son's 2.5 and he loves playing with this, and as you can adjust it into 4 different heights, you can really get it low enough for them just to slam dunk it if you want. I'm going to show you step by step how to put this together. But first we'll have a quick look at the instructions, which is one piece of paper double-sided. Here you have 4 poles, the hoop, a ball, a pump, the backboard, and then the plastic base which will fill up with water. Then we'll attach the net and start testing it out. First I look to bolt together the hoop, the backboard and the first pole, placing the bolt through all 3 pieces and doing up the nut at the back. You'll place through 2 bolts and then tighten up the back with the included spanner. Once this is nice and tight, we're then going to look to clip on the plastic clips which will hold the net. For this I have to pull open the clip a little bit and then press onto the hoop as it then clips into place. It is a little bit fiddly, but after a while I get the hang of it. Now with the second pole, I'm going to place on this little black cover which goes at the end of the pole, allowing you to then screw through the metal thread with a plastic handle, attaching one pole to another. This way we can add on more poles or remove more poles depending on what height we're after. Now I'm looking to attach the bottom pole, which have a plastic cover and a washer at both ends, and a bolt which will tighten up from the bottom. Then we use a spanner that's included to tighten this all together. So we have 1 pole attached to the base, 1 pole attached to the hoop, and now we have 2 more poles which we're going to place in the middle to make it its full height. So the smallest height is 35.5 centimeters high. If you had 2 poles it's 61.5 centimeters high. If you had the 3 poles it will be 89.5 centimeters high. And if you had all 4 poles together at its tallest is 119.5 centimeters high. And the top pole that's attached to the backboard and the hoop is thinner, so that can actually adjust and go inside the 3rd pole, allowing you to adjust the height at the very top. Now the hoop's standing up at the height we want, we're now going to add water to the base so that it's sturdy, and the weight will stop the basketball hoop moving when we're throwing the ball at it. For this base to be near enough full, I have to fill this jug up twice. The basketball hoop can still be lifted and moved around when this is full up by an adult, but you can decide how much water you want to add to it, depending on if you're going to move it around much or not. Now we're going to take a look at the pump, and the needle section was in the back handle of the pump, which you can just pull out, screw into the front, and then we'll push this into the basketball and then start to pump it up. This set just comes with the 1 ball, but I'm sure you could look online and get a load more smaller balls, which will also work for this basketball setup. So if you do look to purchase more balls to go with this basketball setup, the inner size of the basketball hoop is 21 centimeters. So as long as you have a light ball smaller than 21 centimeters, this will also fit in this hoop. And the diameter of this basketball when measuring was around 11 centimeters. Now we're going to get some shots at the hoop just to test it out.
Yes! I should take it.
This has 1 fixed pole at the bottom attached to the base. Then we have 2 more extension poles in the middle, which we could remove if we wanted to. Then we have the thinner pole with the hoop, which we can adjust up or down as it slides inside any of the other poles. This can be used indoor or outdoor, and in the summer we'll probably have this out on the balcony. Now another little tip, if you find any of the poles twist or turn as the ball hits the hoop, you can add some tape to the thread of any of the poles. This then allows more grip for the thread to screw into, and I feel really does make the difference. Feels more secure, more sturdy, and has a tighter grip and stops the backboard from twisting when it's hit. Then we're going to take a look at this second basketball hoop. This also comes with a big base and a handle. This one it says you can travel portable, as you can fold all the pieces down and place it inside the base. I like how the poles on this one are thicker. It feels nice and sturdy, and also has 2 extra supported poles at the base, keeping the poles upright, giving a nice sturdy frame. I think I prefer the design of this one. It does feel sturdy. It has the same similar type of thread with a grip on it, but as the poles are thicker it does feel stronger. And I like with the hoop that you can attach the net to it straight away without having to put on those little clips. And on both backboards you have 2 holes to mount to a wall if you need to. This backboard also has a clip placed on the back. I find I don't really use this. When the basketball hits the backboard it rattles, so I actually taped it down so that you don't hear this clip move. The base pole can be folded down into the base and all the other pieces will be mounted in the underside. You can adjust the height of this basketball hoop from 140 centimeters up to 166 centimeters. So this basketball hoop can adjust higher than the first one we looked at. They're both priced around the same price. I found these both on eBay and Amazon. I'll leave links and information in the description below. Thanks for watching, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. And welcome to the channel.